unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. Dan, former third-round pick of the Giants as a tight end, spent 4 years here from 1999 through 2002. On the other side, it's Giants. You get a look there at the first quarter numbers, and now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
Room to run right away. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Lions, and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
Giants 1st down.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over. The Giants offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Viking 18!
On the play fake, here's Dart. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Let's go!
Throwing is Dart. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
They'll give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
to number 24. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
21 yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Williams on the stop.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Dart. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He's got room to roam. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Dart trying to hurry his guys to the line.
2nd and 18 at the 21-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Giants offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10.
Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
A play fake, now Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
60 Eagles.
And the Giants first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
The Giants offense now, they get set to take over once more. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. Brown will start on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
3rd down and 14.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Ready up. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Ball carried by number 24.
Now to make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th down and less than
Now
a
or
yard.
never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And they continue to turn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 18. Check out.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play.
It's a
Back
loss
to
of
the
5.
9-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Check. Panther. Hut, hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Ready, ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 7. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
4 at the 45-yard line.
Cup next. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Dart. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
70 Lion.
To the air on on second down. Dart. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Brings up third down.
Go street. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Take go.
Throwing. Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now, timeout called. Let's see. You're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.